Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Bart from Make Your Own Adventure. Today we're going to continue to make some modifications to the Jeep. So today we're making just a few changes. One is a cosmetic change, one is going to make the Jeep hopefully a bit more practical, and one is going to make it just a little bit more comfortable. So let's get started. So here's the new bezels that we got. So you can see that they're all black. Now they're kind of glossy, so it'll be a little bit of a difference between the grille and the bezel, but I think it'll go much better than the chromed ones. So this is what we're going to install. Alright, so to get at the bezel rings, we have to be able to lean back the front grille. So the way we do that is just pop the hood, and there are 6 little retainer tabs here on the front grille. So we just have to pop these out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the little trick I like to do is I line up the grooves here the same way on each tab, so whenever I take these out, it just goes really quickly. Once we are able to lean this back, that will give us access to 4 screws that are holding the bezel rings in place. Alright, so here's one done. That's what it looks like. And there's the other side that still has the original one, so that's the difference. And I think it looks pretty good with the new one. It kind of goes with the black look. The chrome is gone and the black bezels are in. So for around 20 bucks, that is darn good. I really like it, and I like how it completes the dark look up front. And there's the old bezels in chrome and starting to rust, and these guys actually look like they're a lot flimsier than the replacements, so that's good news too. We'll see how these guys hold up, but looking good. Alright, so another upgrade that we're doing today is this wild boar handlebar. So this is going to go on the passenger and driver side, and I picked this up from Amazon, and as you can see, it's quite nice. It's significantly cheaper than some of the name brands that are available through your typical 4x4 shops. So if I compare this to what's available, you're probably looking at about $100 for the front. These are $30. They're finished quite nicely. They're even capped at the end here. I've seen some that are just open here, and the quality is probably somewhat lacking, but not of this product. I think this product looks really good. So let's get this installed. Alright guys, so the first thing we want to do here is just remove these 2 bolts. There's one right here and one right here, and that's where the handle is going to install. Now the thing here is that gotta be careful not to drop the bolt or the spacers for the handle, because this space in here is hollow. So if that falls in there, then you gotta remove all this trim. That actually happened on the other side, so that's what I'm telling you. There's a hole back there. No! Oh, it fell all the way down. There's also a cable here for the mic, so you're gonna have to move that a little bit out of the way, just tuck it out of the way, and it should be fine. Alright, so the first step here is to take a 13mm socket and remove 2 bolts, one in here and one just by the visor here. So let's get them out.
Dropping the spacer behind the trim was definitely a bit of a facepalm moment, but the trim comes out easily and I was able to rescue the lost spacer. Once I was able to start the bolt threads, the handle went on without further issues.
Alright, so the last upgrade is this padded armrest right here. I got this on Amazon. It's just the Jeep doggy paw little neoprene piece of cover, but you know what, for the price it's pretty awesome. It's nice to put your elbow here. It's not hard. My dogs tend to ride in the back with the seat folded down, so they always like to jump up here and put their paws on here so they can see where they're where we're going. So they're scratching up the plastic piece pretty bad, but with this one hopefully they'll protect that a little bit. And it's really comfortable for me to put my arm there, and pretty impressed with the fit. It's really tight. You can still open both the compartments, the deep one and the shallow one. So I am pretty happy with this real simple but pretty practical upgrade. Makes it just a little bit more comfortable. Alright, so we've got the bezel rings in. I think they look pretty darn good. So yeah, we'll see how these guys hold up over time, but looking good so far. Second thing we've got here is the wild boar grab handles. Now these guys are pretty solid. I can shake the whole Jeep with them. They're 1/5 the price of name brand ones, so we'll see how they hold up, but they look good and they seem to be doing the job, so pretty happy with that. And the last thing we did today was the little I guess extra cushioning on the armrest, and also hopefully save the Jeep from the dog's paws a little bit. We'll see how long that lasts, but that's it for today. Those are our upgrades.